stressful than you want it to be. Just what was sort of that during the game to just sort of assert yourself as the game went on?
Yeah, Idaho State is a really good defensive team. They're really physical. They rebound like crazy, and it took us a while to kind of get used to that again, and to make sure we're running our action maybe past the first look. It was something we knew we needed to do, but we were kind of settling for early shots, I think, in the first quarter especially, and they weren't falling. So then, we kind of made that adjustment, and then in the second half we were able to open things up a little bit by getting some turnovers and getting out in transition and scoring a little bit there.
Obviously, you had a couple players off on shooting, and then you had Millie and obviously Jamie step up and get those points for you. What was that? Just sort of being able to keep going back to that rotating.
Yeah. This one right here does so much for us. She is our go. She's on a triple-double watch every single night, I think, and but isn't worried about that. She's more worried about just winning the game, and so that's why she's such a great player. But Jamie just does everything for us, and especially this week, these two games, she always rebounds and defends and gets assists and steals and all that kind of stuff. And then we were kind of struggling offensively, and so she kind of took over to hit shots as well. And so it was just a huge game for her. And then, like you said, Millie, that was my player who I pointed out in the locker room, because it's kind of the unsung hero. She scored tonight, which people will recognize, but what maybe the bystander doesn't realize is how she just anchors our defense, and she stops all of the dribble penetration by being that backline help in our defense. She's everywhere, and she just did an amazing job for us and really solidified it down there for us.
Jamie, filling up the stat sheet again, just how's that just staying aggressive when the team was struggling, you're able to get some production for the team?
Yeah, for sure. I would just say when I play, I just try to control the controllables, and like Coach said, I just really love playing defense, love playing with the team, and in the second quarter, we really attacked them on the on-ball screens, and Coach pointed out to look at the roller, and Millie was there, and we got 2 in a row and forced a timeout. So those are just really fun moments to be able to capitalize on those offensive plays, and just seeing Mill go out there and do her thing. Like Coach said, a lot of it goes unrecognized, but we all see it on the internal, and we love playing with her, and we put our confidence in her too.
Going about that, 5 had 20 in the first and had 2 or 0 in the second. Just what did you specifically do as a team just to contain her?
Mm-hmm. We kind of challenged them all at halftime, right? And she's a really good player, Jordan, and lit us up in the first half. And so we just kind of challenged them, like, we need people to step up, and I want to guard her. I want to try to get stops, make it tougher, all those kinds of things. And so we mixed some things up. We had different people guarding her. We added some length at times. We doubled the ball at times. We just kind of tried to keep her guessing a little bit more. She was a little too comfortable in the first half. So just kind of mixing things up. And then when Jamie doesn't have fouls, then we were able to put her on her a little bit. And I think that kind of kept her off her comfort zone as well.
Yeah, just like Coach said, we really were challenged at halftime, and I think it really sparked it in us to step up and have some urgency, especially on defense. And I think this game just really brought out that just inner spark, inner dog in us that we have to hold teams and hold certain plays or certain points in the second half and just make those adjustments. And just number 5 going 2 points in the second half, that was all team effort. And when we made her uncomfortable on the ball and she drove, Millie was there. Or, we had our hands there, we were digging and raking. So I thought it was just really all-around effort, just holding them in the second half.
Going on the road now, 2 tough teams on your schedule. What are you guys looking at to keep the streak going?
Yeah, we just have that next game mentality, so we haven't even looked at who we have up next. I know we go to Northern Colorado and Northern Arizona, but we haven't watched them at all unless they're playing the people that we're playing right now. So, but 2 tough teams, especially on the road. They're both playing really well. They both kind of bring different aspects to the game, but both really good. UNC knocked off Montana last week. That was a huge win for them, and they're right there in the standings, ready to move up. So we know that both, and then obviously NAU is the one of the conference champions last year, and we just want to make sure that we focus on the first game, and then we'll figure out who we're playing the second game.
But
Good.